All right. Today, what am I doing? Morning talk show. So, let's get talking. I've been busy all morning and it's 11:30 and I've got to go to town today. Yesterday was payday. So, you know what payday means? For us anyway, it means grocery shopping. And I have my list. So I'm hoping this time I don't forget my list. How many times do you go to the store and you go, oh, I forgot my list? All right. So I got to put my makeup on. So I thought, killing two birds with one stone. Going to put my makeup on while we do all the talk show stuff. Now, I've been using this Temu retinol. Tell you what it's called. Retinol and collagen moisture active blend face cream. And it says a lot of stuff if you have good eyes. I don't have good eyes, but it has retinol in it. So I am hoping that it will, help with the wrinkles, the skin. I haven't noticed much difference yet after 2 months. Oh, that came out fast. After 2 months using it. All right, I have this baby oil. Now, I bought this baby oil because I read somewhere if you have stainless steel appliances, to put baby oil on them and they'll look beautiful and shiny and everything. Have I done it yet? No. It sat there. That's why this is all curled up and everything. It sat in the kitchen all summer. I never did it because I'm scared to. I need to try it on like a toaster or something. But why am I doing this? All right. I started wearing false eyelashes again. And the glue on there is like damaging. Boy, don't pull it off. You'll pull your eyelashes off right with it. And I remember when I wore them before, I bought some eyelash glue remover. So I looked everywhere in my makeup drawer, in my new makeup drawer, I can't find it anywhere. So I looked on Amazon, and it's not that expensive, $6 for the cheap one. But the problem is, I also went to Google and I asked how to take eyelash glue off. And it said baby oil. So why would I buy a cleaner, a take-offer, a glue remover, when all you have to do is baby oil? And look I already had this. This is going to last me the rest of my life, taking off eyelashes. All right, now this eyelash stayed good all night. I slept in it, and it's still really good. But this one over here, it was a mess. I think it's because I got oversleeping and just rubbed my eye to heck in my sleep because it was bothering me. So I just ripped it off this morning, and I said I'm going to try the baby oil and start over. Now, if your eyelashes are starting to fall out doing it, don't wear them every day. I decided I'm not going to wear them every day. Only when I go someplace and stuff. Or if they stay on all night. Okay, now my eyes are ready for a new one. Eyelash, none eyelash. Okay, now every day since I got this, I've been putting this on, this retinol cream. I'm not going to link it because I'm not sold by it yet. I don't want you to waste your money, okay? My husband is cooking down there. I went down there to see what he's cooking. I always have to keep an eye on what he's doing because he tends to fall asleep in his chair and his cooking burns. He was boiling corn that he froze, his corn on the cob, which I'm glad to get it out of the freezer. I noticed something. Before I had my new teeth, if you're new to my channel, these are fake ones. What do they call them? They don't call them veneers. They just call them caps. They should have a name like overlays. Anyway, and so I have 7 of them here. Well, when I used to have my old teeth and I was embarrassed by them because they were like little teeny tiny things, and I would Didn't know how to smile. Now, it's like so easy to smile when you have pretty teeth. Can't believe it. Should have got them sooner. But I finally did it because my daughter made them for me. No, she did not make them at home and stuff. She works at a dentist's office. And I kept asking her about it, but she knew how much it was going to cost. So the dentist is Hokinson is his name in my town. And he just did so good. And he used to go to school with my other daughter, Emily. So it's really funny. My other doctor is the other friend. All my all my kids, when they were teenagers, all of those people have grown up, and now they're the doctors and the lawyers in town that old people have to go to. And I'm like, I remember when you were a boy, I taught you in nursery. Anyway, it's really strange. Okay, my favorite makeup. Here's something else I'll teach you. See this tube? It's Revlon. I love it a lot. I get it on Amazon for about $10. But I bought this. It was brand new before my cruise. And so I've been using it every day since my cruise, on the cruise and now, because I want to see how long a tube of makeup like this lasts me, so that I would know how many I need in a year supply. Why? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I just am stupid like that. I'm like my dad. He always did stuff like that. And Trevor does it too. Now, when I was looking for my eyelash remover stuff that I never found, I found a whole bunch of powders and stuff that were almost gone. So I scraped them all out and I put it in this one. And then you put alcohol on it and you make a little, and you smush it all down, mix them all together. And that's how you use the last bits. And then you can throw away all those old broken containers. And look, it stays together really nice. I did one on the cruise too, but you make up your own color of all your leftovers. I'm cheap. No, I just can't waste. So it's a good color for me. Here's the powder I did it to. Well, what happened was on my cruise, my powder all broke up. And you know, if your powder breaks up, it's just like powder crumbs. Well, I didn't want that to get all over in my suitcase and everything. Well, I had alcohol with me. So I made my mixture and pressed it all down, and it's still staying down. Just use alcohol. I always have to do extra treatment because I blow my nose a lot, and then all the powder and makeup. And then I notice up here, the hairline, if you wear your hair back, you don't get it, the makeup there. And then under here, got it. Those are the trouble spots. But I'm going to, now that I put powder on, I'm going to do this again. You want to upsweep, so you know, you look a little younger, maybe. Sometimes it's not going to help. Okay, now the eyes. I got my eye stuff here now. Not showing my table too much. Okay, now, what else I want to talk about? Okay, I did something for myself this last week, and I finished it on Saturday or something. So I wanted to show you. Yes, it's right here. I made this for myself, for my Christmas decoration. But this isn't a Kleenex box. I ordered this box from Temu, and I had to make it open right here because this is the lid removal. And it'll just slide out. But the top of it's this. And so, like, I want to put, if I was here alone, I'd put my remotes in here. But Jamie has the remotes down there, and he isn't going to want it. But this is going to be just my Christmas decoration. But I made my own, and I goofed. The seam sewing this part together is right here. This is supposed to be the back, and this was the front. It doesn't matter. No one will notice except me or another crocheter. So that was my Christmas decoration, and I'm sure I have a Santa that can sit on it or something. And what will I put in there? Probably candy, so that when the grandkids come over, I can say, look what I have for you. And they will be so excited. They won't be surprised because I always have candy for them, but they will be excited to eat more candy, which I have a lot of it because I bought it all after Halloween for 75% off. So I'm going to show you what else I'm doing. Sorry, I got to put my eyebrows on. It just frames your face, and it just, people are going to look at this instead of the pimple on my ear I have right here. How do you get a pimple there? And it hurts if I pinch it. I'm not touching it again. I can't even see if it needs to be a pimple popper or a medicine on it. Okay, there's the eyebrows. I feel sorry for blonde people because you don't want to use brown for your eyebrows to match your hair. You don't, you got to have a dark enough color, not blonde. So I don't know what they do. Because I was blonde once. Did I show you a picture when I dyed my hair blonde? It was sad because I looked horrible. Nobody liked it. So it was sad. I want to be blonde like my daughters. But my daughter's dad was blonde. My dad was dark. So my girls have the blonde hair. If they went natural, it's probably dark blonde. But it's still blonde like their dad. And the boy's dad, I always have the joke, to get girls, I had to get a different husband. So my boys have one dad and the girls have another dad. All right, so my boy's dad, he really is redheaded. Now he's white, but he had red hair when I met him, red beard and stuff. And I always thought I was going to have a redheaded kid, but I never did. Although his sister has red hair and she has some redheaded children. You never know what you're going to get. But what I tell my grandkids today and everything, when you pick a mate to marry and have kids with, they might turn out just like that person. So get a good one. When you're marrying, you have to look at the breeding aspects. So pick up a good one that has good traits and good, whether it be personality or looks. You have to get something you like to mix with your genes. It doesn't always work. When you're young, you don't think that way. I tried something new here, too. For my eyeliner down under here, I just using black eyeshadow, and I have this little flat brush, and I kind of like it and better than the pencil. I don't know why. I don't know if it's better. I saw one lady, hall lady, and she said it took her an hour and a half to put on her makeup. It takes me 10 minutes. I don't understand. An hour and a half? What are you painting? Maybe she meant her hair, too. I don't know, but that seemed like awfully long time just to smear some color on. Maybe she had false eyelashes, too, and they were hard to do. Maybe. I don't know. But, all right. Now, here's why I can get ready faster than you. I bet you I could get ready faster than you with my hair done. No, I didn't cut my hair short so I can just be like a man, combing it, washing it, combing it, running. Now, I do a little different. I'm trying. Because I noticed the back of my hair wasn't as curly as the front. So now I put two buns, two rubber, ponytails. The back one for the back hair and the front one. And then I do the curls. And I think it's working out better so that the back doesn't have to pull all the way to the front to get the curls. Okay, I just use these scrunchies. I get the hair, I spritz it with my water bottle. Ah, feels so good to get that out of there. Okay. And then I brush through it, not hard. And then I just, as the day goes on, it looks better and better. The curls settle. And so then it's my dream come true hairdo. I always say, look, when I wake up and my hair turned out good in the night, I go, look, the fairy godmother came in the night and did my hair for me. But that's when I used to just go to bed with not doing anything to it, and it would turn out good sometimes. But it didn't do it on the ship. It's too moist, and it didn't, the air was. And so if you live in a high humidity, I don't think this would work for me. I would just, you know, those Hawaiian and Tahiti girls, their hair is like this. That's how mine would be. I would look like a Tahitian. Is that what they call them? My Tahitian pearls. Oh, you guys, I am so excited. I haven't told anybody. I didn't even tell Jamie. You guys are the first people I'm going to tell. This company called Read My Heart. They contacted me again and want me to do a collab. And they said, what jewelry do you like? And so I said, I have a ton of rings and I have a ton of earrings. I didn't want that. I wanted my dream, my sister Carolyn, my mother, when my Aunt Louise died, which was my grandma's sister, she didn't have any children. So my mother and Carolyn were in the will and inherited the money. So she also had some pearls that, I had to put my glasses on for this part, that my mother inherited, and they were appraised at $3,000. So then when she died, Carolyn got them because they were both in the will, you know. Well, you know how sisters can be kind of jealous of the other sister. Not really, but because I know I wasn't ever in the running to get the pearls. So I didn't, you know, I wasn't upset about it or anything. And Carolyn was so sweet because she gave all of the rest of us siblings, Shauna, Lisa, David, Larry, and me, she gave us all $1,000 from that inheritance. That was so nice of her. She didn't have to do that. But Carolyn, you know, my sister, she is the best big sister ever. She helps me so much on my channel because she reads comments and says, you know, tells me things that I miss. All right. Anyway, what was I talking about? Forgot. I'm not going to rewind and find out. It'll come in my mind again. I want to thank this lady sent me a Christmas card. This is the first Christmas card I got this year. And her name is Trucy. I never heard of a name, Trucy. And she lives in Indiana. That's right by Michigan, where my son lives. So she is telling me to have a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. And she's glad she found me online. And anyway, she wrote the nicest letter. Thank you so much, Trucy. And she's telling about how there's so many homeless in her county and that her sister and her crochet, and they love to give back. And that is so nice of them. And she said there are so many, because they're a sanctuary city, so there are so many homeless there. And it's horrible. They come from Gary, Indiana. And there's just too many people. And it's all in the drug cartel there. Oh, that's sad. But we aren't a sanctuary city, maybe. We don't have anybody from... Anyway, I'm going to be hanging my Christmas cards up. I should hang them all over this wall because, you know, I'll probably only get 3. All right. That was so nice of you. Loved it. And so then another thing, I have my notes here to talk about. Now, there's the sweetest lady that has a YouTube channel, and her name is Kim, and she has Kimberly's Boxes and More. And you guys need to go check her site. She just got 1,000 subscribers. But you know, in order to get monetized, you got to have the watchers that watch your so many hours of people watching. So, you know, to help her out, I just go turn it on and then leave. If I'm not watching it all the time, I just keep it playing because I want her to get the hours watching, because I want her to get monetized. She has grandchildren. She is going to try to learn to crochet, so she's ordered crochet kits from there on YouTube. I never had before. So I mean on Temu. So I want to order a kit. I know Carolyn has, so I don't know if she made it or not. But this Kim is so nice. She's 90% blind in her, well, of course, in her eyes. That's where we see why we're blind. But anyway, she only has pinpoint vision. So that would be hard to read. And it's just right in front. I knew this one, as a man who had that. And, you know, my mother always had to deal with a struggle with weight. So she asked her friend who married this guy, she goes, does that mean I look really skinny because he could only see me a little? Pinpoint. I don't know what his answer was. So anyway, Kim told me, and it was, I don't want everybody saying this because she's been contacting me a lot from the beginning. Anyway, she said, my husband asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and all I said was a tissue couch cover from Angela. So don't tell her I made her one. I'm going to be mailing it to her. And my hands are makeup. I don't want to get that dirty. So anyway, I'm going to be mailing that. But she's not one of the winners. So don't count her as a winner. But the winner this week is Victoria Brown. She's getting a light pink toilet paper cover. And she lives in California. So I will be mailing that and that one together. So, Victoria, if you're watching, you won. Congratulations. I guess. Maybe she doesn't want one now because it's been so long. All right, I got to put this other eyelash on. Now, I have two kinds of glue. This is the fatter one. I put the fatter one on the eyelash itself. I'm not an expert. Sometimes it turns out better than others, sometimes a complete fail. Now, this is a used one that I took off and cleaned with my baby oil. So I'm going to trim it a little on the point because it's kind of got, you know, where I pulled it off, kind of got dented or whatever. But nobody's going to see me today. Well, I am going grocery shopping and the post office, but that's about it. Now remember, go check in Kimberly's Boxes and More. So that's good. I'm mailing her that box cover. I should have done it sooner. I have some other ladies too on the list that want them bad, and I feel bad I can't crochet faster. I made that from Saturday, Sunday, Monday because I could. Now you want it to dry a little. While it's drying, I'm going to use this eyeliner one because I want it to be sure to stick. But I'm only going to put the eyeliner glue right here in the beginning. And here all the way to the end. Where they pop up is the end of where the eyelash comes and the beginning. So I'd like to put a dot there and a dot back here. Don't talk when you're doing it. I don't think my husband could wear these. You know why? He's too shaky. He couldn't put the stuff on. And you can be slow. You don't have to be in a hurry to do it because you need to be slow for the glue to kind of get tacky. And I am always overly anxious and put it on too soon. And then the glue gets all over and I make a mess. And then Jamie's going, I thought we were leaving. And I have to go, I'm trying to hurry. I always put these bundled up and right over here for nighttime when I want to use them. again. And you have to be organized or you lose your stuff, especially when you get old. Where did I put that? And you can't remember it. Always put it back in the same place every time, and then you'll know where it is. I bought those glasses that you lift up one eye, and the problem is, those still didn't work very good. Okay, I got my eyelash. Am I going to use tweezers this time? Maybe not. Because, you know, I'm new at it. I never know what I'm going to do. All right. Okay. Put it there. I think I need a little tweezer. Quick, where's my tweezer? Don't spill the baby oil. That'd be horrible. Okay, don't talk. Get down there. Don't poke your eye out. Every time I think of that, it's like, don't poke your eye out, from that one movie. No. So here I'll go with the red eye. Did you shoot a BB gun? No. Let's put my eyelashes on. Okay. I should have got it farther down here. Can it slide? Okay, good. It slid a little. I gotta learn this better. These are 10 times the magnifying. I think I need a 20. Wonder what's the biggest they make. Somebody out there knows, I bet you. It's not sticky good. Okay, there we go. Did it. Okay. And then I go like this. After it's dry, just for safety measures. Okay. Looks good. I'm getting messages from Emily. All my kids. I have one feed that is just, I can see, and these are dotted glue on the end. I have one feed of all my children are on it, and their spouses too, and so we all talk together, you know. Some days it's pretty darn busy, and if you don't keep up with it, you have 17 messages, and you think, what's going on? Nothing usually. Somebody just found something funny, or... Oh, and that calendar that had the horrible pictures that I didn't like from Temu, I sent it back. And they said keep it, but they gave me my money back. So I'm going to give it to somebody who hates Trump, because the pictures are degrading of him, and they would enjoy it. It'll be like a joke. There, I fixed it. I didn't have to take the whole thing off because it was only the end that wasn't sticking good. Now, the only other thing I do now is with my other eyeliner, because since the eyelash is only like, you know, a little more than the middle, then I need eyeliner right here. So Kim Tomlin, I think that's her name, Tomlin. Anyway, she sent me her phone number even if I wanted to call her and talk about anything. And I haven't yet because I'm not really a phone person. I get scared when I have to talk on the phone. I don't know why I'm like that. My mother was too. My dad always answered the phone. That was before you had caller ID. But anyway, the phone gives me anxiety. And once I'm on it, I'm okay. And I tried to analyze it. And they go, what bothers you about phones? All right, I'm thinking of that. Why does my heart start beating faster and I get scared when the phone rings? Because I don't know who it is. And I think it's a leftover from when I was a single poor lady And I had bill collectors calling me or something. Not a lot, but you know, every once in a while you'd get a hospital bill you didn't pay and they would call you and, oh, I'm going to pay, but you know, I have to pay my electricity, more important. And then I got brave and I'd say, where does your doctor live? Yeah, up on the hill. I don't think he needs my money. He's doing fine. I got to feed my kids. I got to pay the electric bill. If I pay him, then I can't pay my electric bill, and we're sitting down here in the gully without electricity. And they always say, pay your rent first, because you can get food at the food bank and stuff. But you don't want to get kicked out of your house, especially nowadays when it's so hard to find a place to rent nowadays. I think there's a renting shortage in every town. All right. Done. Hair done. I don't know how long that took. A little longer because you guys slowed me up because I was trying to be perfect. I hate trying to be perfect because I'm not. And so Kim said that she had, you know, problems because her son moved away and he might be the president of the college or something. Anyway, she was so sad because he moved away. She didn't get to live by him anymore. We all have sad, sad things happening to us in life. All right, now the next thing I'll tell you. I got these. I started making these for the neighbors. And, you know, the Halloween candy I bought. Some of these bags are littler and some are bigger. Well, some of our neighbors, they have 5 kids. They have 3. I think that's, oh, they over there have 5. Anyway, so the big families, I'm giving a bigger one. These are just husband and wife, so they're not getting much. But I'm going to fill these up, you know, with the Halloween candy I got, all the kinds. And then the little candles I got. Oh, I dropped it. So then I'm going to get some kind of a baggie like this, because these are bigger. Or I might get those gift bags too. And then I'm going to put it in here. And then I'm going to get one of the little candles I bought from Temu and put it in here. And maybe the little lotions. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to make these for all the neighbors. I have 12 of them. Because then there's a few other people I'm going to give to. Anyway, I just started it to see how my idea was going to work. I have 12 candles. Stay. Don't fall. Mind. And then I'm going to make the hang tag, the card, put in it. Here's my little jingle. Light your Christmas, because it's a candle, to a sweet new year. And I'll write that on all of them and put it in there from the Burtons. And then I'll be done and I won't have to cook anything. Some people I will be making the pumpkin chocolate chip bread for. And then I have those same bags, I'll put them in. But not for the neighbors. When they have all that kids, I'd have to make a big old loaf, not just a little loaf. Okay, is there anything else I was going to talk about? I told you about the jewelry. Oh, I didn't finish the jewelry story. So this company wants me to do the collab with them, and they let me pick it out. Well, since my sister has pearls, and I do have the pearls, black pearls from Tahiti, but I only have like cheap crap pearl necklace, and it's like a $200. I on sale for $159 pearl necklace. I'm going to have my own. So I ordered that. She said I could. She said, pick out what you like. I wanted that more than just a chain necklace. And then she goes, is there anything else you like? Because last time they let me spend like $400. So then I picked out a bracelet that has the moissanite. So I hope I get them. So excited. It's going to be my birthday present. December 21st, my birthday. So I'm going to pretend it's my birthday present from strangers. No, I love it. So they have really nice jewelry. That's where I got this ring that has the gold, the moissanite, and the white gold. And it was on sale for $159. So it's real quality jewelry from that place, more than your $25 Temu moissanite ring. So anyway, I was so excited. So good things do happen sometimes. It's not always bad things that happen. And so tomorrow I go to the doctor. And then the next day after that, Carmen and I are going to go shopping. So we're excited because she got a $300 bonus for Christmas. I don't know. I think that's how much it was. And I wanted to get a couple of things in the big city. So we're going to go shopping together. I said, if the weather's good, because yesterday I drove in the snow and slush. I should have taken my camera with me, but it was charging, to take a picture of it for you. And the problem was my tires were new. Snow tires were new last year. So they're not very good. I went sliding around the corner and had to flip a U-ey. And Jamie was with me, and he goes, slow down. And I said, I thought I was. I got to get in my winter driving mode. So if the roads are any slick, I don't want to go. But it snowed yesterday, and the sun is shining now. The roads are clear now, so. All right, I've been using this silver cloth to clean this. But you know how they say toothpaste works. I'm going to go get some toothpaste. I'll be right back, and we're going to try it. Hey, got my toothpaste. I don't want to use that silver cloth for the toothpaste, because, I don't think you want to mix it. I hate this, I took this off and cleaned it 2 days ago. And you know how it's supposed to fit on there good? It doesn't. Does it matter what kind of toothpaste? This is Colgate sensitive toothpaste. All right. Here's one side that the cloth did. Now I'm going to do the other side with the toothpaste. It's going to smell. The necklace is going to smell like mint. And I'm going to wear it, and people are going to go, that new perfume you have? No, I just brushed my teeth and my necklace. All right. Do you let it soak on there? Maybe. I'm going to let it soak for a minute while I tell something else. All right. Now, a couple of videos ago, I said that I love everybody. We're all God's children, which is true. And I love everybody, and I'm related to everybody, and I have all these nationalities in my family. Well, my sister, Carolyn, she commented on it, and she goes, no, we do not have any African American or Native American in our family. Well, I know we don't have any in the DNA. I mean, when you send your DNA to get your family heritage, and it will tell you that you're Irish and all that stuff. I know it doesn't say it on that. Because Emily and Chad, 2 of my children, got it. And my brother, they're all the same, basically. So if your sibling gets it, then you're going to be the same. You don't need to get it too. Because you came from, the same. But what I'm referring to is Tyson, my one son, married a Native American girl. She has Indian blood in her. And so my grandchildren have, like an 8th American Indian in them. I don't know what tribe it is. I can't remember. So, of course, I love them. So I'm related to that, right? And then my nephew married this beautiful African American girl, and they have 3 children. They don't want to be on Facebook, though, so I can't show you pictures. But anyway, this toothpaste is working because, look, black's coming off. So that's how I'm related. I have those people in my family. Not that they're in my DNA. But my grandchildren have my DNA in them, don't you think? Some of my blood is running in their veins. So anyway, that's why I wanted to clarify that when I said that, because I didn't mean I know we're Irish and Scottish. And so anyway, I just wanted to clarify that. Not that anyone really cared. You know what? I think the toothpaste is looking pretty darn good. Here, I'm going to open this, and you can see both sides. Toothpaste, cloth. Toothpaste, cloth. Silver cloth. I think the silver cloth is not getting in the cracks like the toothpaste did. I used to have a whole bunch of silver, you know. It wasn't solid silver, silver plated. And Jamie said, we have too much stuff. Get rid of it. Well, I didn't really like it that much. And if I had to get rid of something, so I sold it all. And I sold it as one big lot. And I haven't missed it a bit. So, now, another thing I want to tell you about what happened yesterday. I sold a baby Jesus doll. Now, here's what happened. A long time ago, they had those beautiful reborn dolls on Temu that were like $14 each. And they are worth a lot more than that. And they have real eyelashes, and they're beautiful dolls. So I bought 7 of them, extra. Sorry. Maybe I'll edit that out. Maybe I won't. Anyway, so I had 2 left. I've been selling them for $30, which is what the real price was now. They're $40 on Temu now, but I sold them for $30. So I made $100 and something because I bought 7 extras. Well, I have 1 left. Yesterday, a lady contacted me because I have them on like Craigslist for our town. It's really called Misty's List, which Trevor's wife started it. So Misty is my daughter-in-law, and it's real popular around here. That's where you go to sell everything. So anyway, she came and she bought one. And she was in the town over. She said, oh, I'm doing a pageant, and this is going to be baby Jesus. I sold a doll for baby Jesus. So, and then she loved the plants in my house. If you haven't seen my living room plants, I'm sure there's a tour. You can look it up and look at them. Anyway, so she had to take a picture of my plants to show her sister because she couldn't believe how big they were. I said, sure, I don't care. But I wanted, she could see, you could see the sunroom when you walk in the front door, and she said, I love your atrium. I wanted to show it to her, but it's so messy right now with things out there. I didn't want to take her in there. So I told Jamie, we got to get that room clean. We have to take one day, we both go in there and clean it. Now, it's looking good. The chain isn't, though. But I don't know if this is it sterling? Can you use toothpaste to the chain, or will it get all, ugh? It's not really stamped 925. So I don't know if the chain is silver. Will it go black if it's not? Probably. Wait, I have a whole bunch of chains. Well, I'm not even really going to wear this today anyway. Oh, the toothpaste has taken black off of it. So I don't know why I'm so intense upon fixing it, because probably not going to wear it. Grocery shopping. Here's the dilemma. It's cold outside, so you put on your big winter coat. Then you go into the grocery store, and it's hotter than heck. So then you want to take your coat off, and then you put your big old coat in the cart, and then you feel like you're shoplifting something underneath your coat. No, I'm not hiding anything. I just need to... Okay, it is getting better. I can't wait to see what my kids are saying. All right, I think I'm about done. Did I say everything? See, I got to have notes, or I forget. One lady on there on the comments was the nicest thing, said the nicest thing to me. And I was so glad because Jamie read it. And I like him to read those that are complimenting me, because he never realized, she was saying what a good wife I was and a good grandma and everything. He never realized that before. So I was glad when he read it. So then he'll think, oh, other people think she's a good wife, maybe. Maybe she is. So I was glad they said it. It made me look more valuable to him. Because, you know, I always think when he married me, the only thing I had to offer him were dependents that he could claim on his taxes. And so, you know, when the kids live with you, you get to claim him for a dependent. So one year, I got a letter from the IRS, and they said, this child, it was one of the girls, has been claimed twice on income tax papers. And they just told me to straighten it out or something. I don't know. They let it slide that year. But it was the ex-husband that did it. And he shouldn't have done it because they lived with me full time. He didn't even pay child support. So, you know, he shouldn't have claimed him. So I don't remember what, he died soon after, so it didn't matter, I guess. But anyway, he got to claim. He got to have 4 dependents. We didn't have to pay taxes then. He didn't. Because he was self-employed. So you do your own. Do you know how many pieces of silver I'm going to have to do this to now? I'm going to be busy all day. No, I'm not. I did. My bathtub, I got it all wet in there. And then I put the cleaner. It's soaking. So I'm going to go, maybe if I did that to all my silver jewelry and put toothpaste on all of them and let them soak and then do it later when I watch TV at night. And I'd be all shined up. That would be a good idea, like my bathtub. But I have a problem. I love baths, but I will not get in a dirty bathtub. I don't care if it looks clean. I still have to wash it before I get in it. Because you don't ever know what you're going to be sitting on it. Now, my husband, he likes baths too. He doesn't care. He'll just fill it and get in no matter what. But he leaves a ring around the tub. I don't leave a ring unless I dye my hair or something in there. But he took a bath Saturday and he left a ring. So when I'm going in there and I see a ring around the tub, it makes me feel like my whole bathroom's dirty. I have to shine it up. So I got the cleaner soaking, and then I use a mop. Try using a mop in your bathtub to clean it. I did a video of it, and it is so easy because you don't have to bend over, and it has the sponge thing. It makes it so easy. So I'm giving you good hints today. All right. Doctor tomorrow, and then going shopping out of town the next day. I might film a little of both. I don't know. Okay, that's my show for today. Have a good day, evening, night, afternoon. But whatever you do, count your blessings and thank God for that. If you're depressed, the best thing you can do, I got to wash my hands. The best thing you can do is count your blessings if you're depressed. I told my son that. He called me, Mom, I'm depressed. I said, all right, I want you to sit down here. Now listen to me. Do your children have cancer? No. All right. That is enough right there to be thrilled and not be depressed about. Think how worse it would be if your children are sick, right? You people who know if your children are sick, how awful it is. Count your blessings for the things that you do have, and that makes you feel so much better. Especially this time of year, because it's Thanksgiving. I don't really write them down. I used to write them down. Remember Oprah? She always said, write down every day till Thanksgiving what you're thankful for. I don't really waste the time doing that, but I think about it. And when I pray, I thank Heavenly Father for all my blessings and luxuries in life. Do you know we have so many luxuries in life? Start thanking Him for it. It won't go off. Does that mean I'm supposed to say more? Okay, I'll say more. How come it won't push off? My red button's not working. Should I leave this or edit it out? I'll leave it. I think I'm supposed to say this because it's not working. Trevor, my one son that went to college, well, I had several go to college, but when he was in college, his teacher asked the whole class, the professor said, how many of you think you're rich? And of course, college students, nobody raised their hand. And he said, who in here has more than one pair of shoes? Everybody raised their hand. Who in here, has a house to live in? All right, he named a whole bunch of things. And he goes, have you thought about in third world countries, people don't even have shoes. And here you have a slug of them. And here all the things you have that third world countries don't have. Everyone in the United States is rich because we have so much that third world countries don't have. So don't feel sorry for yourself. Okay? Be thankful.